I'm in Mali. What's this village called?
Oh,
Wulu?
Wulufiena.
Wulufiena.
Yes.
I'm in Wulufiena, recording a documentary about the life of a community health worker. Kuna ma fans. Bonjour. Ça va? Ça va bien? Je m'appelle Mwangi. Je suis photographique au Kenya. Et vous? Et tout? Et toi?
This is the logo of our
Of the Mali national.
the national team.
Tu es footballeur? Soccer? Les joueurs football? That's my little French being put to use.
Oh, okay.
Adama Traore. Amazing help throughout the project. We are in Ulfiena now. We're in other places yesterday, continuing the documentary process. Yeah. This was in November 2022. Before this, my first Mali experience was around the year 2000 when Rokia Traore performed at Alliance Francaise, Nairobi. As we all know that Mali is a heavyweight when it comes to African music. There is no shortage of great stars, luminaries in African music who call this home. Fast forward more than 20 years later, and I'm in Mali filming a documentary for one of our clients based on the life of a community health worker in Wulufiena. Getting to Mali, I connected from Nairobi to Addis and then from Addis to Bamako. Addis to Bamako took a whole 7 hours. Africa is huge, guys, very huge. So as a Kenyan, to get into Mali, what you need is a valid passport, yellow fever, COVID vaccine, and proof of accommodation, which I had. But when I got to the airport in Bamako, the immigration guys told me that I needed to have applied for my visa in advance because I was going in as a photographer. This is a condition that the Mali consulate in Kenya was not aware of. They really apologized for my experience, but the beauty about my experience is that it was a friendly 5-hour detention at the airport in Bamako. We even watched one World Cup game together and enjoyed some freshly brewed Malian tea in the process. Once my visa issues were sorted, I was able to get into the country officially and enjoy the warm vibrance of Mali. So most of Bamako is flat, not many high-rise buildings. We have the Niger River almost separating the city into two. So as Bamako grew, they had to move the airport from closer to the city center to where it is today. Some of the airport facilities that existed have now been converted into commercial properties. One of the beautiful things about Bamako is that there are a lot of empty plots within the city center, but they've actually been converted into vegetable farms. Bamako's PSVs are called Sotramas. Most of them are Mercedes 208s. They may be old, but they're gold and colorful, getting Malians across the city every single day. Selling meat by the roadside is not common in Kenya, but we have a lot of this in Uganda, so it was quite an experience seeing this happening in Mali as well. How many francs is it per kilo? Adam, how many
It's
francs?
2,500
Francs per kilo?
Yes.
And in Bamako, how much is it?
Bamako, it's more than that. I think it should be 3,000.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So something else about Mali is that it gets its name from a hippo. which is why we have hippo sculptures in different parts of the country. They've had 2 coups in the last 2 years, so there's a security situation. So I could not easily come out of the vehicle to get shots of Bamako. It is the 8th largest country in Africa by area, with 22 million people calling this home. 67% of these are actually under 25 years, so it's a very young population. They are the 3rd largest producer of gold in Africa, and it's also home to Mansa Musa, who is reputed to be the richest man who ever lived.
So, aren't you going to record her entering the family?
Yeah, we're going to record her coming into the home.
Okay.
I just want to check what the situation is inside the home.
Okay.
To see where I'll position myself, where the mother can be.
Okay.
As we do the film.
Bonjour monsieur.
Ça va bien de vous?
C'est comme si na akanga ke comme si deme ke sokono. Do e kanga filmer e be na e be do sokono ko la ka de.
C'est bi de ben do da ko ni. Ka siko sabe. Mais j'ai ça kana kena mo.
He's the father?
Yes.
Okay. Can he be in the, does he mind being in the shot?
Est-ce avec bashi ma ni bora photo ra?
Non.
Ni aka chéri.
Mais si je même pas mieux.
Ah,
ok. Vous flyer fenêtre. Vous flyer avec quoi?
Voilà. Donc ore ni ngalo ka quoi. Na solo ni bisa ka fara kan. Voilà.
Émancipation quoi.
Oui.
So, okay, she's the mother?
Yes.
Okay, good. Most of the interviews and conversations had while filming the documentary were in Bamanakan, a language which I do not understand a word of. How I was able to deliver documentaries with English and French captions was I trained Adama on how to use the captions tool in YouTube Studio. So I sent him the Bamanakan videos, which he uploaded to YouTube Studio. He created caption files in English and French, which he sent to me, and I was able to now add them to the edit timeline and deliver to our client documentaries in both English and French. You can see the sweat on me. That's how hot it is inside the room. So you can imagine how the camera is feeling right now. Yeah, that's why I've resorted to the non-Canon approved way of cooling cameras. This is the tea that we drink at all times. It's green tea. It actually tastes, it has a very leafy taste. It's hot, it's sugary. We're drinking it all the time to cool off and to freshen up. Freshen up, refresh. You know it.
Mama say.
It's sugary, it's bitter.
Oh, okay, let me check.
Very nice. Très beau.
You're welcome. And I'll come back to you. Okay.
Good the flavor.
Wait.
And then the interesting thing is that after you drink, the cup isn't washed. It's just given to someone else to use. So it's lunchtime. This is called to.
Yeah.
To. We call it ugali. It's maize flour.
Yes.
Yes, this is maize flour.
Maize flour. Back on location to capture what we were not able to capture yesterday. Action shots of Funeba. The weather is beautiful. The sun is nice. Before it gets hot, we hope to finish capturing shots of Funeba. Some action shots on the bike and her restocking. We can wrap this shoot. Shooting with the R5 despite its heating situation. I've been using the 2470 most of the time for the wide shots, and then now
Insta 360 1R 1-inch mode for the tight action shots, 70 to 200 for the extreme close-ups, 55mm Sigma when you need to make some extra good portraits.
So we fixed the action cam to the back of the bike for some shots of the health talk as she's moving.
She can go?
Yeah, she can go.
Yes, I see Katata.
Yeah, just, yeah. Some more green tea. When we were done filming in Wolofiena, the residents had a special celebration because we were here telling their story. This is the balafon. It's a gourd resonated marimba. It was the main instrument used in the celebration, and the music that was played became the bed in the documentary that we created.
So it's finished filming. We've been recalled and told we did not film enough, so we've returned to take some more shots. I'm looking for more expressions, more happiness. Not too serious. Suri.
We've had to leave because of time. So we need to be. I've had to leave because of time. But it's been a wonderful day. So nice immersing myself in the culture. Sure.
Ne siɲɛ fɔlɔ ka baara in kɛ sumayatɔ dɔ la ye a kɛra le 26 10 mois 2011 a si bi san 2 la n bɛ sumaya in lajɛ wagati min kama a don kama u kun tɛ sumaya kunbɛlicogo u kun t'olu dɔn fana ani fana min ye sumaya kunbɛli furakisɛ n'o kan ka di sigidaw la o y'a sɔrɔ ma don an ka sigida la fɔlɔ. Ne tɔgɔ ye Funeba Tarawele, ne ASC ye Wulufiena. Mun ye ne lase nin baara in kɔnɔna na ne y'a ye sumaya bɛ ka dankari denmisɛnnin fitininw ani muso kɔnɔmaw la.
kabi funa bandana k'a sɔrɔ a mana anw kun bɛ ka degun min kɛ kɔlɔkɔlɔ ko tɛ nka kaba nana an ye lafiya sɔrɔ moliyɔrɔw surunyana taama t'a rɔ anw moliyɔrɔ ka jan
parce que fɔlɔ la k'a daminɛ 2011 ani sisan cɛ la ne nalen ni sisan cɛ fɔlɔ la muso kɔnɔma saya kun ka ca muso dɔw bɛ yen nɔ u kun bɛ jigi ka sɔrɔ u jigin wagati ma se k'a sababu kɛ sumaya ye denmisɛnnin caman fana kun bɛ yen u kun bɛ ntanya k'a sababu kɛ sumaya ye mais an bɛ don min na ko sisan alihamudulilayi u ye faamuyali kɛ parce que sumaya kunbɛli fura olu bɛ di an ka sigidaw la sisan.
Donc, convaincu que les agents de santé communautaire, c'est-à-dire les ASC, constituent un maillon essentiel et incontournable pour la réussite de la lutte contre le paludisme au niveau communautaire. Donc, l'USAID a dès lors déployé tous les moyens techniques et financiers pour accompagner l'État malien dans la mise en place d'un système de santé communautaire solide et résilient.
Ne hakilila ye min ye sumaya banna Mali kɔnɔ pewu ani fana ka baronin kɛ ka caya sumaya kunbɛlicogo fana kan. Ne ka baaraw kɛrɛfɛ a nafa ye min ye a nafa fɔlɔfɔlɔ ye fari mana kalaya dɔrɔn u bɛ sin ka na ten u bɛ furakɛ nɔgɔya la ani teliya la u bɛ lafiya ka sɔrɔ u ma musakaba bɔ ka sɔrɔ u ma déplacer fana ka taa an ka dɔgɔtɔrɔso la n'o ye Tinwali ye.